Yes, good morning, students. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, in
Yes,
the last
ma'am.
class, we were discussing about the row echelon method, and we were discussing how to find the rank of a matrix. So, here in the last class, we have seen the direct method in order to calculate the rank of a matrix. So, today we'll take up some more problems which can be solved using the echelon form. So, here, as we know, the row reduced form, which is also called as the row echelon form, sometimes it is usually called as the Gauss elimination method. So here you should remember, if you ask to solve the problem using the Gauss elimination method, so this is nothing but once again the row reduced form or row echelon method. So whatever may be the question, either it may be asked like Gauss elimination, row reduced, or row echelon method. So here you have to go with the same method. So here today we'll see the row echelon method in order to find the rank of a matrix. So here let us take the problem, first problem. Find the rank of a matrix. Find the rank of a matrix A, which is given by 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 7. Find the rank of a matrix A using Gauss elimination method or row reduced form or row echelon method. So here, as you can see, whatever the matrix it has been given, so here it is of the order 3 cross 3, right? So here it is of the order 3 cross 3. So here, whatever the rank of this matrix you are going to find, it should be less than or equal to 3. So here when you have 3 rows, so here obviously here you will be having 3 unknown variables. So here 3 cross 3. So here the rank of matrix A, it should be less than or equal to 3. Now we are going to transform this matrix A into the row echelon form using some elementary transformation. So here in the previous class we had discussed 3 transformation that can be applied. So here I'll just revise that. I'll just go back here. So here in this you can see that in the while discussing about the rank of a matrix, I have told about 3 transformations that can be performed. Just a minute. I'll just show it. It is in the page number think or spanning sets. So dimension not here. Yes. So here you can see we have discussed 3 transformation. One is the rows can be interchanged and the row can be multiplied by a non-zero scalar, and also the corresponding rows can be added. So here using these elementary transformation, we can convert the given matrix into the required echelon form. So here we have the matrix A here. So now I'm going to apply. So here I'll just write. So here we have to convert this matrix into elementary form in such a way that you should get the zeros in the bottom rows. So here you have to start getting the zeros starting from the bottom rows. So in such a way you need to perform the operation. So here what we can do is here we can perform R3 as R3 can be replaced by R3 minus 3R1. So here you can see, so you'll be getting the first element as 0, and also you have to observe carefully the elements of the given matrix, and also here I'll perform R2 with R2 minus 2R1. So with these operations, so what you get? With these operations, tell me the elements of the matrix A. So the first row elements, it remains same, it will not change. What about the second row element? Second row element, it has to be replaced by R2 minus 2R1. So here R2 elements will be there, 2, 3, 4. So I'll show the operation here. Where is my pen? Okay. So here I have 2, 3, 4 here, right? So these elements should be subtracted with 2 times the elements of R1. So here the elements of R1 is 1, 2, 3. So here if it is multiplied by 2, it will be like 2, 4, 3. So if you subtract the corresponding elements, what do you get here? So you'll be getting ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ?
0
0
minus
minus
1
minus
3 minus
1 and
2.
minus 2. So here it is 6, right? So it is 6. And what about the elements of R3? Similarly, using the same operation, we'll be getting the elements of R3 as 0, minus 1,
minus 2.
minus 2
S. So after this, so here our aim is to get the bottom rows with the value 0. So here how you are going to make the bottom rows as 0? Suppose if you perform R3 as R3 minus R2. If you subtract the elements of second row from the first row, so here it will be reduced to what? So it will be giving 1, 2, 3 will be there. 0, minus 1, minus 2. The row 2 elements will not change. And then in the third row, it will be resulting in 0, 0, 0. So further, even if you try, so whether you are going to get the second row elements as 0, ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬರುತ್ತಾ 0 ಬರುತ್ತಾ? Entire elements. I am asking about the entire elements. ನೀವು ಈವನ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು R2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ R1 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಬರಲ್ಲ, R2 minus 2 R1 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಬರಲ್ಲ, R ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So here you'll be getting non-zero elements in the second row. So here only the third row elements will be reduced to 0 here. So here eliminating or leaving the elements of 0 rows. So here the remaining 2 rows have non-zero elements. So here the number of rows with the non-zero elements that shows the rank of a given matrix. So here you can write the rank, which is denoted as row. The rank of a given matrix, row A, is equal to 2 as the number of non-zero rows is how much? 0. Non-zero rows eshtirutte. So that itself represents the rank of a matrix. So direct method alli ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ? So here you used to consider the entire elements. So determinant find out ಮಾಡಿ we used to calculate the rank of a matrix. Suppose ನಿಮಗೆ 3 cross 3 ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ then we used to have 2 cross 2 elements with all combination and we used to try to find the rank of a given matrix. So here in this row echelon method, so here we'll be applying the elementary transformation in order to get the reduced form of a matrix. So here usually whatever the matrix that you have obtained here, it is also called as LU decomposition matrix. So it is called as LU decomposition matrix. LU, it stands for lower as well as upper triangular matrix. So here you can see that whatever you are going to get, so here it is in the form of a triangle. So here it is in the form of a triangle. So here for that you can say that this is nothing but the low LU decomposition matrix. And can you tell me what are the pivots in this matrix reduced form? What is the definition of pivot? In the last class I told the definition of pivot. Pivot is nothing but the non-zero first entry in each row in the row reduced form. So here you can see that if you consider the first row, so the first non-zero entry is 1, and in the second row the first non-zero entry is -1, and also we had to check another condition. What is that condition? So under each pivot we should have a column of zeros. So here you can see that we have a column of zeros. So here the corresponding pivots you can write as 1 and -1, and the corresponding pivot columns are nothing but C1 and C2. Column 1 and column 2, they are called as the pivot columns. So here like this you can go for finding the rank of a given matrix along with the pivot identification. And take on the next problem. You have to solve and tell me the answer. Find the rank of the matrix A is equal to 0, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 1, 3. So here the matrix given, it is of the order 3 cross 4. So what should be the rank? What should be the rank? It should be less than or equal to how much? The rank of this given matrix, it should be equal to how much?
3.
Yes. So here you have to see that the rank of matrix, it should be obtained less than 3. So now for this given matrix, apply the transformation function and get me the answer. So here for that, so first you can go with the row exchange operation. First perform the row exchange operation. So here it will result in the matrix A as what? A in baratte if you exchange the rows. So you will be getting 1, 2, 3, 2. That is the second row elements will be shifted here. And in the second row, you will be writing the elements of the first row. So first row elements in the 0, 1, 2, 1. And the third row element 3, 1, 1, 3. So I have exchanged these two rows because we want to get the row reduced form in the triangular or LU decomposition form. LU decomposition form in the sense either you should get 0 here at the top or you should have a 0 here. So at the bottom row you should get a 0. And also we have to see that under each pivot we should have a column of zeros. So here what is the next operation you can perform? So for row 3 you should get the values as 0. So row 3 get 0 ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ
R3 minus
R3 minus 3 R3 ಮಾಡಿ
3R1.
and then R3 minus R1 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ how much you will get? 1, 2, 3, 2 will be there and 0, 1, 2, 1 it will not change. So R3 minus 3 times R1 alla? Okay, 3 minus 3 is 0, 1 minus 6 is minus 5 and here 1 minus 9 is minus 8 and minus 3. And still we have not obtained 0. So again we have to perform the operation on the row 3. So here R3 plus 5R2. ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 1, 2, 3, 2 will be there. 0, 1, 2, 1. And what about R3 plus 5R2? R3 plus 5R2 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ here 0. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Minus 8 plus 5 into 2 is 10. So 10 minus 8 is 2. And here also minus 3 plus 5 is nothing but 2. Yes. So here we have obtained R3 after performing the operation on the R3 row, we have obtained the matrix A is this much. Again, can you make it 0? Mattenar operation madlikagutta? So even if you try here, since there are non-zero elements here, so here it will not be resulting in 0. So here we'll stop at this point. So here number of non-zero rows is how much? Non-zero rows is 3. So what is the rank? Rank is 3. So number of non-zero rows ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ rank of matrix ಅಂತ you have to justify. And what are the pivots? Pivots value ಹೇಳಿ?
1, 1, 2.
1, 1, 2.
2. 1, 1, 2. Okay. Let's take to the next problem. Find the rank of a matrix A is equal to 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 0. Here also it is of the order 3 cross 4. So the rank of a matrix, it should be less than 3. So here for this, you just perform R2 with R2 minus 3 times R1 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ first element 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. And next R3, it has to be performed with the operation R3 minus 2 times of R1, R1 I'll write. R3 minus 2 times of R1, yes. And then also perform R3 with R3 minus R2. ನೋಡಿ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇವೆರಡು ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ and tell me what is the matrix A. So 1 1 1 1 remains same, and R2 minus 3 R1 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ here will be getting 0 1 2 minus 1, second row element. Next R3 minus 2 R1 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ here will be having 0 1 2 minus 2. And next for this, if you perform the third operation on the row 3, because we want the elements of row 3 as 0, so here we'll try to reduce it to 0. So here this is 1 1 1 1 0 1 2 minus 1, and here we'll be having how many zeros will be getting, R3 minus R2. So 0 baratte, 0 0 minus 2 minus of 1 is minus 1. Banta ishto? Again, if you perform any other operation, the row elements of third row elements will not be reduced to 0. So here number of non-zero rows is 3. So here the rank of this given matrix is also 3. And the pivots are 1 1 minus 1. So here C1, C2 and C4 are the pivot columns. So pivot LL irutte. So those columns, they will be considered as the pivot columns. So this 1 1 and this minus 1. So they are in the column 1, column 2 and column 4. And now other than this, now we'll take some problems in order to test the consistency of the non-homogeneous linear equations. So now take the topic like testing the consistency. Testing the consistency in the sense, suppose if you have 3 variables x, y, z, then the number of equations or the number of non-zero rows you are going to get, it should be also equal to 3, right? So here next take the topic testing the consistency. So here we'll take various problems which will be indicating the various conditions testing the consistency of some non-homogeneous linear equations. So let us take the first example. Consider the equation x plus 5 is equal to 5 and 2x plus 5 is equal to 8. Test whether these equations are consistent or not and solve this problem to get the values of x and y. Testing the consistency of non-homogeneous linear equation. The first problem is, so here two equations are given, x plus 5 is equal to 5 and 2x plus y is equal to 8. We have to check whether these equations are consistent or not. If they are consistent, find the value of x and y. Okay, so here first you need to write these equations in the matrix form. So here the variables are x and y. So here I'll write it in a column. So here you have to write these in the form ax is equal to b. So here a is nothing but the coefficients of the variables x, y, z, or p1, p2, p3 and so on. B is nothing but the right hand answer. So here from the given problem, the variables are x and y, and write the coefficients of these x and y from the given equations in the matrix form. So here we will be getting, so how much? ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ? Here x, y.
1 1 2 1.
1 2 1. Yes. This is equal to 5 8. So now, in order to test the consistency, here we are going to consider the matrix A. Here, this is another method we will be discussing here. Consider the matrix A in one column, And in the second column, let us consider the augmented matrix. Augmented matrix, which is denoted as A comma B. So it is nothing but, so here we'll be including the column of the right hand answer, right hand with the elements of A itself. So here considering that we'll be finding the rank of matrix A as well as the rank of matrix A and B. And here you should get the rank of both these matrix as the same. Suppose if they are unequal, then it will be indicating the system or the given equations are inconsistent. I'll just repeat the sentence. Here just make two columns. So one is for representing the matrix A and another one is for representing the augmented matrix A comma B. So here A comma B, augmented matrix in the sense, so along with the elements of matrix A, we are going to also write the columns of right hand side. That is 5, 8, it will be included with this. So after writing those matrix, we'll be finding the rank of a matrix A as well as the rank of matrix AB by applying the row reduced form or row echelon method. And once you solve and get the answer, you should see that the rank of both the matrix, it should remain same. So if they are unequal, it will be inconsistent. So now consider the matrix A 1, 1, 2, 1. Apply the form, apply the equation, the elementary transformation function. I'll apply here. R2, it can be applied with R2 minus 2R1. If you perform this operation, it will result in what? 1, 1, it will be same in the first row. It will not change. What about the elements of second row?
0 minus 1.
0 minus
Minus 1. So further, can you reduce it to get zeros at the bottom of the row?
no, ma'am.
Yes. So here, what is the rank of this matrix A? Since number of non-zero rows is 2, rank of matrix A is also 2. You need to mention that statement. Number of non-zero rows is 2. So here, the rank of this matrix A is 2. And next, come to the second column. So in the second column, as I told, we are going to club the elements of matrix A with the elements of the right hand side B. So here we can write this as 1, 1, 2, 1 will be there. Along with that, you just make a vertical line. You have to differentiate this. So 5, 8. For this also, apply the transformation function R2 minus 2R1. R2 minus 2R1 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ what it results in. Here it will remain same, it will not change. What about the second row? 0 minus 1, this will be the same. 8 minus 10 andre minus 2. Can you reduce it further? Reduce ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ?
No, ma'am.
Can you reduce it? ನೀವು R1 plus R2 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Even though if you get the second element as 0, the first element will become 1. So that we don't want. So here, for this augmented matrix, once again the number of non-zero rows is 2. So here we can write the rank of the matrix A comma B is also 2. So here we can say that rank of A, it is same as that of rank of the matrix, augmented matrix AB, which is equal to 2. So here this system is consistent. So after mentioning this, you can write the system is consistent and it has a unique solution. And it has a unique solution. Unique solution ake? So because both are having the same rank, and also here whatever the rank that you have obtained, it is equal to the number of unknowns here. So here we have two unknowns, x and y, and here the rank is also 2. So here, since the rank of this matrix, which is same as that of the number of unknowns, so you can say that this linear equations possess a unique solution. So now you have to solve the given matrix in order to get the values of x and y. So here we are given x plus 5, x plus y is equal to, in the matrix form I'll write, that will be easy for us. So here we can write what? Reduced form you take 1 1 0 minus 1. In order to solve, in order to get the solutions, you have to make use of the reduced matrix form. So which is equal to what was there? 5 minus 2, right? So on the right hand side from the augmented matrix we have this. So now solve this equation. So here 1 into x plus 1 into y. Matrix multiplication barattala is equal to 5. So first row elements should be multiplied with the first column elements. Next, similarly, second column ಏನಾರಿದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ first row with the second column. So like this we used to proceed. So as of now, you just mistake multiplication of first row elements with the column elements. 1 into x plus 1 into y. That is nothing but x plus y is equal to 5. And 0 into x is 0 plus minus 1 into y. That is nothing but here we'll be writing minus 5 is equal to how much? Minus 2, which implies what? Y is equal to 2. When y is equal to 2, what about x?
3.
That is equal to 3. So here, this is the solution for the given linear equations, non-homogeneous linear equations. So take down the next problem. Here also we'll assume 2x plus y is equal to 5 and 4x plus 2y is equal to 10. So for this, check whether the given equations are consistent or not. If they are consistent, find the solution. Find the solution. So what we need to do? So first, you have to write a matrix A and write the given equations in the form of Ax is equal to B. So which implies what? What are the first row element? 2, 1. Second row element is 4, 2. Multiplied with the variables x, y, which is equal to 5, 10. So in this form, you just first write the given expressions. So after that, make 2 columns, or step by step you can go for. So for matrix A, get the rank. So matrix A is 2, 1, 4, 2. On this, what you can perform? What operation you can perform in order to get the bottom rows with 0?
R2 minus
R2 minus 2 R1. Yes, very good. 2, 1 here, 0, 0.
R2 minus 2 R1.
Yes, R2 minus 2 R1. So if you do that, here it will be resulting in 2, 1, 0, 0. So here, what is its rank?
1.
1.
1, because number of non-zero rows is 1. And similarly, consider the augmented matrix. We need to mention all these terms. Augmented matrix A comma B. So first write the equation, write the matrix form and then solve. So here this is 2, 1, 4, 2. Draw a vertical line, 5, 10. On this also, what you perform? R2 minus 2 R1. So here it will be resulting 2, 1, 5 and 0, 0, 0. Bharata,
Yes, ma'am.
rank of the augmented matrix, here also it is 1.
1.
1.
Yes. So as it is a 2 cross 2 matrix, so here the rank of matrix A, it should be less than or equal to 2. So here whatever rank of A and rank of A is 2 or A comma B we have obtained, it is equal to 1. So which shows that it is less than the number of unknowns. So here the given system is consistent, but it can have many solutions. Suppose equal idre matra unique solution barutte. Suppose whatever the rank that you have obtained for rank of matrix A as well as rank of A is to B or A comma B, you can write. So which is equal to 1, which shows that the rank is less than the number of unknowns. So here, even though the system is consistent, it may have the various solution, infinitely various solutions. So here we'll show that. So here we write the reduced form 2100 multiplied with xy is equal to 50. So whatever the reduced form you have obtained for the augmented matrix, we just copy that. So here having this, so what it implies, 2x plus y is equal to 5, but the second row is 0. So here we'll be getting only one equation, right? So here you can assume the value for any one of the variables. Suppose if you assume y is equal to k, k can take any value which belongs to the real numbers. So real numbers in the sense it includes what? A numbers irutte real numbers alli. ಹೇಳಿ ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್? ಹೇಳ್ರಮ್ಮ. It can take any value, 0, 1, -1 and so on, right? So for various values of y is equal to k, you can have various values of x. So here it is having infinite number of solution. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು? Have you understood the difference between the previous problem and this problem? So previous problem allenaito. So here we had the same whatever the rank that we have obtained, it was equal to the number of unknowns. So only system is consistent and the solution is unique. But here the rank what obtained is, it is less than the number of unknowns. So here we can make the statement like the system is consistent, but it is having infinite number of solutions. So here you can mention it is having infinite number of solutions. So for that, if you can write this augmented matrix and you can show the answer, right? So shall we move on to the next problem? Now we'll take one problem in order to show the inconsistent. So here take the equation 3x minus 2y is equal to 6 and 6x minus 4y is equal to 10. Check whether these systems are consistent or not. If they are consistent, find the solution. Take the equations 3x minus 2y is equal to 6, 6x minus 4y is equal to 10. Check whether these linear equations represent consistency or not. If they are consistent, find the solution. So here first you have to write in the form ax is equal to b. So here a is 3 minus 2, 6 minus 4. X is x and y is equal to 6, 10. For this, find the rank of matrix A. So let us consider the matrix A here. Matrix A is 3 minus 2, 6 minus 4. On this, what operation can be performed?
R2 minus 2R.
Yes. R2 minus 2R1. ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? So 3 minus 2 and here 0 minus 4 minus, and this is also 0, right? So what is the rank of this matrix?
1.
1.
1.
Now consider the augmented matrix A comma B. So A comma B, it can be written as 3 minus 2, 6 minus 4, and on the right hand side we have 6, 10, right? On this also perform R2 minus 2 R1. Rejoin the class. All of you rejoin.